although it's 2 monitors and the mounted TV as the overhead, but it's still triple displays in the white and black kind of layout here for the color theme, and lots of Dragon Ball Z in the wallpapers, the prints, even the mouse pad. So, checking it out, those 2 bottom monitors are 27-inch G-Sync displays from Dell with a 49-inch Samsung TV as that stacked overhead. As for the peripherals, we have a Corsair Gaming K70 RGB keyboard with Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum mouse, and then a Dragon Ball Z custom mouse pad, which I assume is, custom printed. And then for speakers in the back, Logitech G623 with the Audio-Technica ATH M50X headphones in white. Over to the PC now, the NZXT H700i case. We have an Intel i7 3770K CPU inside with the Corsair H115i AIO, 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance RGB RAM on an Asus Sabertooth Z77 Tough motherboard, and an EVGA GTX 1080 Ti graphics card. Very nice and clean build though. The color theme here is on point, matching everywhere. Then as you can see across the room, some more collectibles with some things like Gundam figures, the Dragon Ball Z stuff, comic books hung up, and overall a definitely cool gaming room. So good stuff, Chris, and I gotta commend you for spanning the wallpaper so it all kind of lines up, even though he kind of looks like the Canadians in South Park. Oh baby, now we've got Michael, and this is super clean all around. The practically floating design to the monitor, so great job on mounting that, great job with cable management as well. Loving some RGB setups like this. And another setup featuring a Dragon Ball Z print. Thumbs up if you're a fan. So all 3 of those monitors are the MSI MAG27CQ, so they line up perfectly at 27 inches apiece. And I can't tell if the cables are being routed actually into the wall or just off the right side of that monitor behind the PC, but either way, it is beautiful. Down to the peripherals, for the keyboard, it's the Razer Huntsman Elite with the Razer Mamba Chroma mouse on the Razer Chroma extended mousepad. You can see there the hole drilled into the middle of the desk to route the cables down there. And for audio, the Razer Nari Ultimate headset with the Razer Chroma base station. So literally for all the peripherals, we're going Razer. Changing things up, going with Corsair for the case now. This is the Corsair Spec Omega RGB case. Inside the Ryzen 7 2700X CPU with the NZXT Kraken X52 AIO, 32 gigs of G.Skill Trident Z RGB RAM with an Asus ROG Strix GTX 1080 graphics card. So Michael hitting us with the beautiful Razer Chroma RGB to the T setup here. Really liking what you've done. It's like I said, like for the 3rd time now, a beautiful job with cable management and mounting those monitors. You can't get any cleaner than that. Next up, we've got Shondom29 or Sean Dom 29, I don't know, but the triple monitor setup, but not in the traditional orientation. We have 2 as the stacked monitor setup with a larger monitor as the primary. Some serious audio game, you saw the drums and stuff, but let's dive into the gear, which is what you guys care about. So his primary is the Asus ROG PG34-8Q, so they're very popular 34-inch gaming model, with 2 Dell 24-inch monitors side by side mounted as the overhead option. For his main peripherals, the keyboard is the Corsair Gaming K70 RGB. This is actually their older Vengeance lineup, so shout out to having one of them. And the mouse is the Razer Oribos wireless. And then for audio, those puppies are the KEF LS50 speakers in that nice bright red. Got the amp and DAC and the mixer on the desk, the Amazon Echo Show 5. And for headphones and headset, we have the SteelSeries Arctis 7 and the ATH M50X headphones. Then over to the PC, a beautiful custom water loop here. Really nice job. Love the neonish blue to like the fluorescent pop it has. This is the Leon Lee PC011 ROG case from Asus. It inside's an Intel i7 7700K CPU on the Asus Maximus 13 motherboard, 64 gigs of Corsair Dominator Platinum RAM, and a GTX 1080 Ti graphics card. But like I said, just a real good job on that custom hardline loop. So Sean Dom, I'm digging it all around. I like seeing an unconventional, monitor setup like this. And with those drums and all the audio gear, I assume you're into music production or mixing and stuff like that. So good job utilizing the space for your hobbies.
Guys, my name is Julian Bright, and here's my college room setup. Since this is my bedroom, it's a place I like to relax, do homework, and work on video and photo projects. As you can tell, I have the popular white walnut theme circulating through the entire room. I like to keep the theme going in every area of the room, including this vintage camera shelf I made in the corner. At night, I normally like to watch YouTube or Netflix, so I got a TV off Craigslist on top of a media stand that's either connected to my Apple TV or Xbox. For my desk, I have the ever so popular IKEA countertop on top of the Alex drawers. Above my desk is a clock with no battery for pure aesthetics and some art that my roommates love to make fun of. On one side of my desk, I have a plant to add some color and a fridge on the other side. Under my desk is a custom PC I made a couple years ago with a GTX 1080 and i7 processor inside. This gives me enough power to edit videos, which is the main purpose I use this setup for. I have an Audio-Technica mic on a Rode boom arm that I'm talking on right now. And on my desk, I like to keep it pretty simple. For peripherals, I have a Corsair K70 keyboard and a Logitech MX Master mouse. All the wires go through the desk, and then along a wire rack I screw it into the bottom of the desk. For my speakers, I use this Edifier bookshelf speaker along with my headphones that I like to put on this glass head. Huge shout out to Frank for having me on, and if you want to see more of my desk, feel free to check out my YouTube channel.